Hello, good afternoon. Welcome on board. Today we look at a professional, a man who's marked himself out as a professional, as a writer, as an author, who's also marked himself out as an arbitrator and facilitator. Let's take a peek at the person we're looking at today. He's Emmanuel Udofia, PhD. He's an author, an arbitrator, a speaker, a course facilitator. He's an industry advisor, digital transformation and hydrocarbon accounting expert. He's a fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. He's also a petroleum engineering consultant. He is a best-selling author of the book, The Digital Leader, Demystifying Leadership in the Era of Digital Transformation, and MD of Suneses Energy, an energy solution company. Make welcome Dr. Emmanuel Udofia. Dr. Emmanuel Udofia, I hope I got your introduction right, or maybe there's something that should be added to it that I didn't add, or maybe there's something that should be subtracted that needs to be subtracted. Is it possible?
I think you just, you were spot on, everything looks fine. I would say it's fine.
All right. Now, recently you've concluded a training on hydrocarbon accounting, fiscal metering, right?
Yeah.
All right. So please tell us about Suneses Energy Limited and what makes it a company in a world of its own, a solution provider.
Suneses Energy Limited is an high-end solution company. We are experts in digital transmission solutions and hydrocarbon accounting through fiscal metering solutions, peculiar to the oil and gas industry. And we've demonstrated that across sectors for a significant number of years for now. So feedback we've got from delegates of the company have shown significant improvement and impressive on our own part.
All right, so tell us, Dr. Udofia, how long have you been in petroleum engineering? How long have you been in it?
I've been in practice for close to 3 decades, and I've worked extensively across different companies, different roles, and that has formed who I am today. All
right, so in the course of your working, did you have any reason to go into some other field?
No. I love the oil business. It's a very challenging world and very interesting part, particularly when you see the solutions you provide being helpful to a lot of our operators.
Okay, having been a consultant in this field, you came up with a company, the Suneses Energy Limited. Please tell us about this company and what makes it a world-class.
It's a world-class company because it provides what I would call world-class solutions. For instance, the hydrocarbon accounting training and solutions we provide, it's a very niche area that you find it's difficult to find people who have that level of delivery that we have.
So should I say, could that be the only area of training you've had?
No.
Or you've had other trainings?
Other trainings.
Can we just know them?
The other trainings is on digital transmission.
Okay.
Digital transmission is in fact, everything we do today is being driven by technology. But a lot of people don't know how to implement, adopt, and adapt the solutions.
All right. So, you just concluded a 5-day intensive and well-attended training on hydrocarbon accounting and fiscal metering. Please tell us about this course and why it has been received by the oil and gas operators and why anyone should attend.
Yeah, let me bring it home to Nigeria. The regulator, NUPRC, even 90 have documented that we've lost billions of dollars because of poor measurement and allocation. So a lot of companies are losing a lot in terms of allocation and metering, and that's what motivated us to go into this course. And for anybody who come to this course, implement the training that we've seen, the feedback, take it home. I can tell you, without drilling a new well, you have in terms of grow your barrels.
So you're saying that this course now is a plus in our economy right now?
Definitely, because when you come, you can only account for what you can properly manage or measure. As we speak, I'm talking about the regulator in Nigeria, in Nigeria as well. They are telling you that we are losing a lot because we are not doing the right thing. We are not doing this right process. And those are the things that we deal with here. For instance, when you talk about hydrocarbon accounting framework, a lot of companies don't even know we are talking about. Not to talk of.
And they're in the sector?
Yeah, in the sector. But when you come to this training, we'll walk you through it. So it's not we saying it. We've trained at least more than 25 operators, people from 25 different companies.
All right, so tell us, how long has Suneses been running this course, and what's the benefit for those who have attended and those who may be attending?
We've been running this course for last 6 years. We do it every 6 months. And in terms of the benefit, when you get the knowledge, you implement it, it will help you lean your process. By leaning your process simply means that you have a very robust process or efficient process that will enable you properly account for what you are producing.
I like that word, properly account. So please share some specific areas the course outline covers.
For instance, production deferment. Production deferment simply means that how do you account for your production include losses and rank them. If you don't do that, you don't even know that you're having those losses. So you need to be able to track it. A lot of companies don't even track it because they don't even know where to start from. But I can tell you authoritatively, if you come to this course, you can do that. And by doing just that, you will increase your production. Because as we speak, people don't even know what their losses. You'll be losing a lot of money, but as long as you don't know, you feel like you don't.
What you don't know, you don't know.
You don't know. It's as simple as that.
So what other benefits does the attendee stand to gain?
Of course, it will bring efficiency into your process. I just mentioned hydrocarbon accounting framework. Your framework deals with properly measuring what you're having, properly reporting what you're having, properly allocating what you're having. So we can go on and on. Even data management, we deal with all that.
All right, so now having taken on this course, what other courses does your company provide?
I mentioned well reservoir and facility management, digital transmission course as well. And it's not just that, not just the course, we implement. Because when you talk about technology implementation, it's not plug and play. It's not a one size fits all. It's asset specific. So we'll hold your hand and ensure that you have solutions that will continuously improve your processes. And where do you get from that? Profitability. This is tested and proven solutions.
So, do you carry out hydrocarbon accounting and fiscal metering asset review, audits, annual retreat, or production performance assessments? Do you do all of that?
Yeah, those are our strengths. And I can tell you, those things you mentioned, a lot of companies don't do it. They don't do internal audit. And it's a far cry because that is your money making venture or your cash cow, and you don't do internal review. So those are things that we do. We do the audit. By audit or as assessment, we'll give you feedbacks on area to close. And once you close that, of course, you see significant improvement, not just in the processes, in your cash flow. Because the outcome of a hydrocarbon accounting solution is to be able to ensure that you properly account for what you are selling, which we call the reconcile number. And a lot of companies, those are from what I've seen, because by what we do now, we engage with a lot of companies, close to 30 different companies that we've engaged with one-to-one. So in terms of the number of delegates, I would say that's more than 100. So they are there to tell the story. So we are only coming out to say that yes, we are authority in those areas, and that has been proven.
All right, so where can prospective clients and people interested in what you do, where can they get you? How do they get in contact with you?
Certainly, if you get in touch with us on our website, www.suneses-energy.com, or our phone number +234 909 999 3650. We'll definitely get in touch with you.
All right, all of that information will be on the screen.
Yeah.
So you recently published a book, The Digital Leader, Demystifying Leadership in the Era of Digital Transformation. All right, so please tell us about this book and how it relates to hydrocarbon accounting in question.
Yeah, digital transformation simply means using technology to drive your business process. And the level of hydrocarbon accounting we are now, because we have model 1, model 2. Model 1 basically walk you through the basic process. At model 2, we are talking about a real-time hydrocarbon accounting. And for it to be real-time, it's been driven by technology. So we deploy the digital transformation solutions to fast-track or quicken how you get those outcomes, because whenever you deploy technology, it brings efficiency into what you do, fast decision making, and significantly reduce exposure and profitability for the business.
So you're saying that the book, The Digital Leader, is a school on its own?
Definitely. In fact, I will tell you that whenever we have this course, because of how good it is, the delegates normally get a copy. So I would say it's complementary, because the reality is that digital automates your processes because it amplifies what you've already done.
All right.
Yeah.
So where can one get this book? Where and how can one get this book?
Of course, besides Amazon, which is a global store for that, within Nigeria, you can get at Roving Heights, Lagos, Nigeria, even online, and there are a lot of other stores within Nigeria, like the Market Square or any other store. Or you can get in touch with us. We'll definitely get back to you on how you can get that book. Yeah.
Engineer Udofia. I have been talking with Engineer Udofia, the author of The Digital Leader, the MD of Suneses Energy, and arbitrator and a facilitator of courses on the hydrocarbon energy. Accounting. Yeah. Hydrocarbon accounting. Now, somebody meeting you for the first time and the person is interested in your field, what is that piece of advice that you have for that person?
You need to develop yourself and through gaining knowledge, the right set of knowledge. And that's what we are just disseminating. And I can tell you, once you can do that, the world is in your palm. Because what we are sharing here is knowledge. And because if you don't get the right knowledge, certainly you don't even know where to go.
Suneses Energy is a world-class company. Does it provide a one-off training or a consistent training?
It's continuous. And because like the training we just offered, people feel that once they've been there for they won't go for that same training. You know, it's because what we have produced, what we have delivered today is an improvement of what we've been providing previously. So we constantly update the outline or the models we give out. So at least every 2 years, we will strongly recommend you come back for a refresher.
Just 2 years?
Yeah, just 2 years.
Not 6 months?
No, just 2 years.
All right, another training is coming up. How soon?
Certainly, we've been doing this consistently in Lagos and Oyo, and we equally do that outside Nigeria. If you go to our website, you'll see we have some plan in Rwanda, we have some plan in London, we have some plan in Kenya, and of course, any asset anywhere, we can come to you and get it done. So that's a simple way that we try and get things sorted out. So anywhere in the world you want us to do it, we can get it done for you.
Suneses Energy Limited provides world-class training to people in the oil and gas industry. Now, you just had an intensive 5-day program, 5-day training on hydrocarbon accounting and fiscal training. How can somebody register with you? How can somebody become a participant of one of your courses if the person is interested?
One of the ways people could do is to get in touch with our website. We have all our schedule for the year. Our website is www.suneses, Suneses is spelled SUNESES-energy.com, and you can reach us on our phone number as well, +234 909 999 3650. And this definitely will get back to you, because we have a schedule there for the year, which will normally update us as need be. So once you come there, it's a one-stop shop for any kind of solution you need in that space, including our cost-effective hydrocarbon accounting tool.
I have been talking with Emmanuel Udofia, PhD, MD, Suneses Energy Limited, on the activities of his company and many much more that he has for the people. He is an author, he's an arbitrator, he's a facilitator, he's a speaker, and much more. He's your friend, looking out for your good. So when you need him, you know where to go to. He's mentioned the site, you need to reach him, and the numbers you need to reach the company. Thank you so much for your time, Doctor.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
My pleasure. My name is Blessing. See you some other time.